Hello. So today is Thursday. I've been planning or going through what to do this week. So I like to get one good ride in a week, a reasonable good distance. I'm probably going to not do an overnighter. I got my tent ready. It's all dried out from last week. All my kit's sort of there, but I'm thinking of doing a longer day ride now. Well, lots going on this afternoon. I haven't filmed them a bit, but never mind. I've changed my forks. I've taken my suspension forks off. I've put my rigids back on. These are Salsa, can't remember what they're called. Anyway, fat bike rigid forks, carbons. So this bike is definitely going to stay as my bike packer now. I used to chop and change around, but it's going to be specifically just for bike packing. So I'm going to leave it permanently set up. And this is ready for tomorrow. I've got my little tool keg down the bottom with all my tools in. Then I've got a water container I can put in there for extra water. I'll have a water bottle there. This is just bits and bobs. GoPro stuff in there. Spare bags on the back, should I need it. I'm not going to need them though. And I'm also going to take this. So this is a little flask with its own spoon. neat little thing. I'm going to take that, and what I'm going to put in it is fire pot meal. So I'm going to cook this. I'm going to put the water. I'm going to put this in there with some water and leave it. So when I get halfway around the ride or so, I can have that as a nice meal. This is a posh pork and beans. So I love these, and I keep thinking to myself, they're so nice. You just have them as a meal. You don't even need to have a camp out. You just take it as a meal. So I'm going to do that because they're not that expensive. You can get some quite good discount codes in places like Go Outdoors or things like that. But even then, by the time you've gone somewhere and bought something in a pub or a burger or something, it's going to cost you more than that. And that's a meal, healthy meal. And then I'm going to take this, I'm going to fill this with water, and this will be my extra water bottle, which I will put in the bottom of my bag. So that'll sit in there. That'll fit in there nicely. And then I've got extra water then to top up my water bottle. And obviously if I come to a tap, I will do the same. I'll take some GoPro kit with me. I'm going to take this. Joby. Anyway, these are good because you can hang them in trees. You can put them all kinds of places and get some cool shots. Not taking that. I'm going to take my DJI mic, which I will set up tonight to make sure I know how to use it. And that's it really. So that's my kit for tomorrow. Don't need much else. I'm going to check the weather. Might need a raincoat, which is in the house. And that should be me good to go. That's all I'm going to need. So I'm just doing a day ride. So I'm going to take this in the house and get myself ready for tomorrow. Early start. Yes, we're out again. Another week, another ride. So yes, sorry, I just remembered that I've got this mic with me today, and I ought to use it. So hopefully you can hear me okay. Should be a lot less wind noise and stuff this time. So I wish I'd brought it last week with all that wind blowing. So yeah, today is, I'm not sure if I even want to film that much. It's not really about coming out and filming it. It was really about just building up my training and my miles. Had a few problems yesterday. One of our cats must have got caught somewhere. It looked, well, the vet seemed to think it was like barbed wire or something like that she got caught in, and I don't know where that would be, but she got caught somewhere and pulled herself out and tore her back leg. So she was in the vet's yesterday, and she's a nervous cat at the best of times. So we've got her home. £685 later. God, vets, aren't they? They really have got you, because you're not going to say no, I don't want to pay it. But it does come hard when you're not earning a lot of money. But anyway, she's home. Hopefully she'll recover okay. We've had cats most of our lives, and they're okay. They sort of look after themselves. But I must say, I do, now we've got a dog, I much prefer a dog. Becomes part of the family and more interactive. Yeah, and a corgi especially is such a lovely dog, so easy. So yes, so today as I say, I'm riding down, oh that's what I was saying, yeah. A lot of my videos and a lot of my rides, you'll see I end up in Lydney all the time. My wife and I do a lot of things, well we do everything together. We have done for years and years and years. We've done businesses together, we've done everything together. So we're both active, so we both like the same things, do the same things, so we like to go out most days and do something. So for me to go on my own and do this is quite hard, because I don't want to leave her sat in the house twiddling her thumbs. But on Fridays and sometimes on a Monday, she goes to my son's house in the Forest of Dean to help clean their holiday let. So she goes down there and it just gives me an excuse to get out, get some riding in, and then meet her later on. So it works out quite well. Gives me a bit of time in the week to recover, because I can't do miles and miles and miles every day now. But although next week I've got a bit of a special ride planned, I won't say anything just yet in case it doesn't happen. I've got to watch the weather. But I'm having a night out next week. I've got a special guest. I'm quite excited actually. But you'll see. Keep an eye out on the channel. It'll be the video after this one. So yes, quite excited. Somebody I've wanted to have a chat with for quite some time and meet up with. So yeah, that's on the cards coming up soon. Well, looks like we've got the first, well, I've been off-road for a while now, but first bit of overgrown. We'll see where this goes. Penny Farthing, that's a cool name. That's quite cool, isn't it? I've got to say, I love the countryside. Spoiled, really. Yak Rock, that's where we're going. I found now I do distance, I tend to gear my bike for hills. It's not about going pedalling fast, it's about being able to get up hills. So I got quite a low gears. I think I've got a 32 sprocket on here and a 56 2 on the back, so it is a pretty low gear, and I use it. Tend to spin. Oh, not going up there. Maybe you're going around it. Huh, after all that. Go on, chicken. I actually caught something on film. And it said chicken. Ah, poncho. That's what it is. This is a bit of deja vu. I was here last week. I came from that way, down the path. Goodrich Castle. So we're going over the bridge now. Ah, look at that. That's the River Wye. Over the river again. This is the Wye again. Symonds Yat up there. Not sure if you can see it from here, probably not. No. Right, this is where things get a bit silly. I've been up here on a Sunday and it's an absolute headache because the cars are trying to pass each other and it's so steep. So we're going up to Yak Rock, which is this away. I think I might film all of this. Some guy nearly rolling off the road. Miserable old sod. Wasn't going to stop coming down. Ah, steep bits around the corner. A sensible direction. To Forest of Dean. Thank you. Oh, I've just seen the steep bit. Here we go. This is it to the top now. Steep, steep, steep. I'm pretty sure it's just the steepest road I've ever ridden up. Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that inviting? Not. Should be a bridge up here. Under the bridge and then it levels out. Well, I've done the worst of it. I must be getting stronger. I didn't seem as bad this time. Your footsteps. I'll take these. Not a bad spot for a cup of coffee and a flapjack. Just the job. Just what you need. And I've done about 26 miles, I suppose. Just over halfway. It's quite a lot of road today, but I'm just out for a ride. I'm not really bothered about what the trails are like. It's very hilly, so I have put in the hills. And yeah, still a bit to come. I've got to go down by the river now. It's quite a bit of a flat section towards to Monmouth. And then out of Monmouth is up, all the way back up to top of the forest. I'm going to call in at the cycle centre, see who's about, and then home to Lydney for dinner. Right. There's one thing that's really missing this year, which we've noticed everywhere we go. There's no bees. Look at this, there's no insects on any of this. Nothing. No bees at all. Let alone butterflies, because this normally attracts butterflies. But there's nothing on here. Even at home, our garden has had full of flowers, but no bees. Normally it's humming. Pretty scary stuff. No bees. Where are they all? Anyway, beautiful, nice buddleia. They're almost a weed, but God, they're lovely, aren't they? Quite a few around here. Right, I'm on down to the river now. I had toyed with camping out on this trip, coming down yesterday, but there's a campsite over the bridge, Biblins, over there, which I've never stayed at, but yeah, I think it's open to anyone. This goes flat all the way to Monmouth. Welcome to Monmouth. Must be a rally on or something. Alright. Bloody hell, look at it. Considering I'm here, I thought I'd go and have a look at Monmouth. I never have. Okay. The old mine shaft. There's lots of this around the forest still, but you don't see it much. But I'm off my official route now, or the route that I plotted, because it was basically down by the road, and I've got to come up this way anyway. So I thought I might as well just plug on, steady climb, and get to where I should be. Slightly better route, which is far more enjoyable than a road. Oh, squizzle. God, I really wasn't feeling it this morning. It's funny, isn't it? Some days you just don't want to, just can't be bothered. It's just like a bit of a downer. I think it's don't sleep very well at the moment. Partly due to my medication, I think. I'm in a situation where I'm self-medicated because my situation is not normal, whereas I've been on a steroid too long. So my issues are only steroid related. They're not. I've got no health issues other than the fact that I've been on steroids too long, and I think they're damaging me. Oh, this is showing that I'm going to go back on myself in a minute. Up there, I'm going to rejoin where I should be. I was hoping I wouldn't have been down. I've got to turn around and go back up, but what will be will be. So you are going down to go back up. Damn it. I'm going to put this camera away a minute. Hold this in a different fashion. Right. Let's put the camera in my mouth and I've got some control. Oh, that was close. Oh. Now where? This is definitely a footpath. Yeah, this is not rideable. Sorry, folks. Wasn't expecting this. Could call that a bit steep. Not over yet. Yeah, I mentioned before how wonderful this back tyre is for speed. Rubbish if you want to stop and stuff like this. Blimey. I shan't be doing that one again. Redbrook. Hello, Redbrook. I think I've cut my leg. Guess what? We've got to go back up now. Bush house. Osteopath. I could do one of them. have a look at my leg. Go on. No cuts. Some out. Feet are fine, even with sandals. No scratches, no nothing. Just interesting bit of footage. Right, up the hill. Sorry, I was just I was thinking of something just now and I've forgotten what it was. These things come and go as you're riding along. Change down, Graham. I think mainly it was as I've got older, cycling's, as I keep saying, endurance or long distance cycling's become really enjoyable, and it's wonderful medicine for the head to get out at least once a week and do something. My distances are slowly increasing, which is good. So if you want to increase your distance, it's all about going slower for longer, if you know what I mean. Don't go mad. Like there's a hill here. You don't want to be killing yourself. You want to be going as slow as you can, really, whilst you can still talk. Well, don't go faster than you know, if you can't talk, you're going too quick. That's what I'm trying to say. And it works. You just build. Your body burns fat instead of glucose. So I haven't eaten anything. I had some flapjack, which has got a tiny bit of honey in it, but it's mainly fat. It's got eggs and lots of nuts. So it's quite fatty. So I tend to use fat as my fuel, and your body will adjust to do that rather than glucose. If you're really done in, then you perhaps need a pint of beer will really give me a turbocharge at the end of a ride, and it's good for refueling you. Or a pint of milk is even better. It's the best hydrator there is. So, yeah, slowly working my way up now. I don't mind climbing at all. It's quite pleasurable when you take your time. Once you get used to it, because you're going that bit slower, you get to look around and enjoy it. It might sound crazy really when you look at the map and you think, oh my god, look at the hills, but I'm doing all the hills and it's not a problem. It's only a problem if you're chasing somebody or you get out of breath and then it becomes hard and horrible. But I can still talk, and I'm climbing. I've been climbing for quite a while now. Coming into Colford. 20 past 12. It's not too bad. Straight through. Oh, I know where I am now. Back on the fun trails. We drop down onto Birders, I think, and down to the calf. Down to pedal away, grab coffee, and then down to Lydney for lunch. Should be there for 1:30. Thank you.
He's learning. I'm taking him down.
Well, that's another ride nearly done. I'll be on coming up to 46 miles, got a few miles to go yet before I get down to Lydney. But yeah, nice ride. Had a coffee at Pedal Away. Loads and loads of people there. Nice to see everyone enjoying themselves. Got some people with knee pads on. It's really strange. I've forgotten I don't wear knee pads anymore. Obviously I used to when I used to do the all down early stuff, but yeah, you forget what you don't do anymore. So, yeah. So go and grab a bit of lunch. I made a fire pot meal for myself and put it in a pot down there. I haven't touched it yet. Just not hungry, so I might have that later when I get home. So, anyway, that's it for now. I'll catch you. Oh, don't forget, the next video we have a special guest. Don't forget. Catch you later.